What's up, bitches? I'm getting ready for work and I figured I might as well just make a get ready with me because you guys freaking love those, and many of you guys were asking me to do one, like an unedited one. I guess because you guys are tired of just the music and you guys just want to hear me talk. So I don't mind. Just don't be mad when I'm not really talking about shit because I don't really be knowing what the heck to talk about. Okay. But right now I'm doing my eyebrows. You guys, I kind of just been really balling on the budget. Like, I've just been trying to find so much cheap makeup. Ever since I moved, I just feel like I haven't been having, enough money. So I've been looking for a couple other jobs. Right now, many places are hiring for seasonal positions. But it's like, when the season is over, like when the holidays are over, like I'm going to be stuck with freaking just one job again, and I really need something else because I need to be on my feet. And yeah, YouTube pays me, they just don't really pay me as much as I need right now, and that's only because I'm not as consistent right now with my videos. Like, I'm uploading stuff, and I'm uploading great, but I guess most of my videos that I'm uploading right now aren't getting as much attention as they used to. And my paychecks, like my monthly checks, has just not really been satisfying my needs, honestly. So I kind of just gotta do better on my content. And that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. I had an interview the other day at Kohl's. It was actually yesterday. I had it yesterday morning. It was a group interview. You guys, I freaking hate group interviews. Like, I suck at those. For some reason, I just think that I'm overthinking everything because I always, like, before I go to interviews, I'm always on YouTube and I'm always watching, like, mock interviews for some reason. So the hardest thing about the interviews is just me trying to be myself. Like, I always try to put on that best foot forward. Like, I always try to like give the interviewers, like the people who's giving me the interview or whatever, I always try to give them like the best impression of me. Like, I always try to give them my best self, and I feel like I'm always doing too much. I'm either doing too much or I'm either too shy in my interviews. So this past interview that I had at Kohl's, like I said, it was a group interview and it wasn't bad. I was actually really myself. Like, you can tell that I was outgoing, and you can tell that I was a like real happy, energetic type of person. So the interview went kind of good. It was about 6 people in there. It was this one girl, and she reminded me of myself when I was younger, because we started with like introduction questions. Like, we all introduced ourselves. And there was this one freaking girl, and she was so shy. Like, when I tell you guys, I used to be so shy back when I was younger. And people who went to, like, my elementary school and my middle school, y'all know, I used to be so shy. And that's really what that girl reminded me of. She reminded me of me when I was younger. And, like, she barely wanted to talk. She took, like, 45 seconds to introduce herself because she was just, like, shocked. Like, shit, I'm first. And I'm just like, girl, you don't grow your ass up. But then in them job interviews, I really just be thinking, like, if you look at certain people, because it was an old lady, and then it was certain people who, like, they said, like, they never had job experience. If you're somebody who doubts yourself so much, and then, it's crazy because if you look at yourself and compare yourself to other people, it's kind of like you're doing more than what's even expected. And that's kind of like what I felt like, because it was this old lady at the interview, and I was just like, ma'am, you're old as hell to be working at Kohl's. But then again, I just be thinking, like, it's many people who didn't really go to school as like myself. So I can't really judge because I never know if I'm gonna be like one of those old ladies who's working at Kohl's. But then again, like, I know I kind of have an idea of how I want to make my future. I just don't really have insight on how I'm gonna get there. You know, I just have just have like brainstorming ideas right now. So hopefully, like, I'm not one of those old ladies who just work at retail or work at a restaurant or in like a housekeeping when I get older. Like, that's really not what I want to do. But I don't know. I feel like I'm on the right path though. Like, I really do. Like I said, I got my own car, I got my own house. I got my own apartment, I guess. It's just now trying to just find ways to have that consistent amount of money coming in, and that's really just what I'm focused on right now. I'm still looking for what I want to do in life. Like, I know that I want to work with people. When I was in school, my major was social work. So like, I really love helping people, especially because when I was younger, when I was a little girl, my mom and dad, they were in like a really, really bad abusive relationship. And, you know, as a little girl, seeing that and not really having anybody to talk to, because I feel like that whole situation is what made me so like shy when I was younger, and so just to myself. And, you know, that's what caused me depression, and that's what caused me anxiety, like all those built up feelings over time. And, you know, I never really had anybody to run to. So I feel like me, you know, I just really want to fill in that gap, that empty gap for people who don't really have anybody. And, you know, I don't really want to go to school for that, because, you know, I love school and school's fun. You get to meet all these people. But when I'm in school, I just don't really have the motivation to do my work. Like, I don't know, like, I want to go back so bad, but it's like, when I'm in school, like, I literally just don't want to do the work. And it's not because, you know, I don't want to learn. It's just because I'm lazy, you know. And then I start overthinking, like, I'm broke, this, that, the third, like, I don't have friends, all this shit. And I'm just like, nah, bro, I'm good. So yeah, anyways, I really do want to incorporate people with my jobs that I have right now. So like I said, right now I am working at a restaurant and I'm a waitress there. I kind of do a little bit of everything though at my job. I serve, I host sometimes. Like tonight I'm working a double. I'm going to be serving in the morning, and they sadly, like literally sadly, want me to host tonight. And I really don't want to host tonight because it's probably going to be busy, and like I know I could be making way more money than I could be making while I'm hosting, but whatever. And like I said, my major was social work when I was in school. So like I said, I like to incorporate helping people and dealing with people if I'm not doing it in school with the jobs that I'm doing now. So like I said, I'm working at a restaurant right now, and main thing I like to focus is on like hospitality. I really like to just make that person feel like they're at home, and you know, it is what it is. That's what I like to do. I like to make people feel safe, feel comfortable, and that's just basically what I'm good at, because I've never really had that when I was younger, and I just want to give. I really want to give. I'm really a giving person, you know, and I'm never really looking for anything back. So I really think that that is a good thing for me. Part of me was thinking about opening up a nonprofit. I don't really know how, but I want to open like a nonprofit organization, maybe like a group home or something dealing with those who have like mental disabilities, physical, emotional, because I've struggled with depression a lot, and I still do battle it sometimes, especially when I'm just going through hard times in my life, you know, times where I just regret all the decisions I've made. It's just kind of hard. I do have some life updates to give y'all. So I've been kind of, like you guys know, like I said, I'm trying to look for a job that's going to have me long term on my feet, that'll have benefits and stuff like that, since I am not going back to school. You know, I want to go back, like I said. I have a thought of going back, but as of right now, you know, I'm most likely not going to be going back, only because I just feel like I get too distracted in there. But anyways, I have this job idea that I've been thinking about, which I applied to, and they gave me a call back, but they never called me back after the first call they gave me, which I'm not discouraged or anything about that, because, you know, I never had experience in that field, so I didn't, you know, I don't blame them, you know, it's only time will tell. But I kind of just really been interested in the whole senior home type thing. There's a senior home right beside my apartment, and I really like it. Like, they came to my job, right? And so they have this thing. I don't know, if you work in a group home, then you probably know already. But, or not a group home. If you work in a senior home, then you probably already know. But I guess they take care of those senior citizens, those who have like dementia and just all that type of stuff. And there's people who go on the activities with the seniors, and then there's people who care for them, and then they have like dining specialists and stuff like that, front desk, all types of jobs. And basically you can just work your way up to become a CNA, which is basically that senior citizen's caregiver. You're literally just working for that senior citizen. And I really like that job because it had a lot of benefits. And my grandparents, they're not like old to the point where, you know, they can't take care of themselves, but like when I see them, I just get like so upset. I don't know why, like, to myself, like, I feel guilty because, one, I don't really go see them as often. Maybe I need to. I just am a real selfish person, and I just don't ever feel like driving, and I need to really stop that thinking of mine because, you know, you never really know when it's your last time. But I hate when I see my grandparents, and I can kind of tell that, you know, they can use some help. They can maintain themselves, and they can take care of themselves, but I still know, like, deep down, like, they can use some help if they, you know, asked or if they wanted it. And I really don't want it to be a time where, you know, it's where they do need help and nobody's helping them. And then, you know, there's many times where these senior citizens, you know, old people, elderly people, they just get so disrespected for no reason. Like, people disrespect them for no reason. I don't know if this is because they feel like they don't have the ability to watch out for themselves anymore, which is true in some cases. But it's like, I really just want to be that person where people can go to whenever they need something. You know, I really feel like that. I want to cater myself to other people because I feel like I know how it feels to not have anything, and I know how it feels to not really have anybody to talk to, that's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling at all, especially like if you're an old lady, like if you're an old man and you went your whole life helping all these people, and now you're finally an elder, and none of these like fucking young ass kids want to help you. Like, nah, I can never be that type of person. Like, I will always, you know, you want this, you need that, you need this, you good, you sure, you good, you know? Like, I've always been that type of person. So I might as well just take my caregiving skills and, you know, my hospitality skills over to that. And I really wanted to just, basically what I'm just trying to say is I want to work my way up to become a CNA. And I didn't get the job at the place by my house. Like, I applied and everything. They called me back. And she said she was going to call a couple of my references, and she's going to give me a call back. I don't know if she did call my references or not, because, girl, I put my references as my mom, my sister, and my manager. My old manager, because she was really nice. I did my old manager. And then I did my job, my current job. Now, I don't know if she did call them and they just said shit about me, or she just didn't want to work with me anymore. I really don't know. But yeah, I was kind of upset that I never really received a phone call back from them. But like I said, I didn't get discouraged. Ew, there was something in my teeth. I didn't get discouraged. I just kept applying. And so I had another interview, like I said, at Kohl's the other day. And then the last one I had was at Yankee Candle, which I didn't get that job either. And, you know, it sucks when you feel like you did a great job at interviews. It really sucks when you don't get the job. But, you know, it is what it is. Like, it is what it is. But the only reason why I didn't get the job at Yankee Candle, it was because I would, like, my availability. I work every day at Applebee's. I work every day there except probably one day or 2 days out of the week. Other than that, I work every freaking day. And that's the reason why Yankee Candle didn't want to hire me. Because for one, they're looking for seasonal positions, and they can't hire me a seasonal position if I'm only available to, this is like literally quote unquote, she said that she can't hire me for 3 hours, and because that's the law, which I understand, but like whatever, I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping, because when I went into Yankee Candle, I was just thinking like, bitch, I'm not gonna fucking feel like putting all these glass ass candles on these fucking big ass shelves. I'm gonna be mad as fuck. Them bitches fucking crack. They're gonna break and crack and shatter. Like, and then what? I'm gonna be held responsible? Fuck ass no. So I was like, honestly, I'm good off that store. And then they have all those smells, and it's gonna make me get a headache. So, nah, sis, I'm good. But y'all, I need to have a housewarming. I'm like literally going from subject to subject. But y'all, I need to have like a housewarming soon. Like, I don't know why I haven't really been planning it. It's just, I'm not really a people's person. Like, okay, I lied. I am a people's person. Yeah, I feel like I'm a people's person if I don't know you. Like, if I know you, then I'm gonna be like, bruh, get the fuck off my face. But if I don't know you, I'm gonna be annoying the fuck out of you. And I don't know why I'm like that. But, I don't really want, I'm not gonna say I don't want my family over. It's just kind of like, when I do get around with hella people, I just get hella annoyed. And I know that I'm only gonna want these people over for like 30 minutes. And then once those 30 minutes are up, I'm gonna be like so agitated. And I'm gonna be like annoyed. And I know that I'm gonna want to keep people out. And I don't know why I'm like that. But I just know that I'm gonna get like that. So that's probably the only reason why I won't, or that I haven't planned it. Because I thought about it, and I sat down, and I wrote down a couple ideas. But when it came to them, like, I just never really stuck them out. You feel me? Literally, my whole face, other than my concealer, is freaking drugstore. Oh, bitch. Tell me why I went to Ulta the other day, or like 2 days ago. I went to Ulta with my mommy. Y'all, I miss my mom so much. Like, when we be going places, like, me and her live close by. So, that's not really a problem. But I just hate when we go out and then we be leaving in separate cars, because it just feels so weird. Like, just last year, it was so different around this time of the year. Like, I miss going to the grocery store with her, and going to the store with her and stuff like that, Like, I'm somebody who literally grew up with no friends, and whenever I wanted to just be annoying, I would always go to my mom. Like, I would always just go in my mom's room. And me and my mom were never really close like that. Like, we never really talked about personal stuff as far as, just like my life and stuff that goes on in her life. Like, we never really talked about stuff like that. So it makes it kind of hard when we do go out, because it's like we never had that bond. We did have a mother-daughter bond, but we never had like that friendship type of bond. You know what I mean? So ever since I moved, you guys, like, the relationship between me and my mom has gotten so much better. Like, we don't talk every day. I mean, it's probably like one day we don't talk out of the week. Like, we don't talk every day, but we talk more than we did when I was living at home. Like, we always went out and stuff, like to Target or the grocery store, just to the dollar store, like little stuff like that. But we never really talked about shit. So I like that I moved. This had nothing to do with what I was just about to say. I was gonna say that me and her went out to eat to Panera, and I went to Ulta, and I stole my eyebrow brush, because bitch, I'm down the fuck bad. Like, I stole this shit. I fucking stole it. It's only because I'm down bad, though. Like, don't judge me. I'm just down bad, but yeah. I really miss my mom. Like, it sucks It really sucks, like, having to say bye. Like, I be saying bye, like, 10 times before I actually leave. I be like, bye. Bye, mommy. Bye. Bye. Like, it sucks, y'all. It really does, because it's literally, like I said, like, last year, this time around, times were so different. Like, I'm not even lying. Times were so different. So, if I had to change anything, I would probably just... I wouldn't change anything, honestly. I just really miss my mom. Like, my mom is probably, like, my best friend. Who probably doesn't even know that. But, yeah, she's, like, my best friend. I miss that girl a lot. A lot. But, yeah. This is a really successful get ready with me, because every time I'm about to film a get ready with me, I'm always just like, bruh, I don't got shit to talk about. I'm just literally just talking about anything that comes to my mind, so I ain't even tripping. Nope, not me. And I'm sorry, I'm not really putting my products in there, so sis, you better just pay attention, because I ain't putting nothing in that link in the bio. What? That made no sense. I'm not putting nothing in my bio other than my Instagram name. And if you want to know, like, my products, you better just go look at all my other videos, because my products be the same like shit. My products be the same like shit. Y'all, I have this really bad habit of not taking off my motherfucking mascara at night. Like, bitch, I just don't feel like it. And that shit be packing the fuck up on my eyebrows. Like, literally packing the shit up on my eyebrows. And them shits be looking about crusty as fuck. You see that shit? Whatever, though. Whatever, though. Alright. Lately, I've kind of been, like, obsessed with doing this to my nose. It just makes it, like, more put together. I'll do a little eyebrow action. Y'all, I did this install better than I did the last time. Ooh, except that part, we're not even going to look at that part right there, because my hair is going to be over that. So, okay, we're not going to pay attention to that. I'm going to wipe my hand off, because that was looking crazy. Let me spray my face real quick. I'm like my bed says, I need to chill out with me always using these washcloths. Cause I be using my freaking face washcloths. Like, literally the same one I would use my face with. And I obviously changed it, so don't even fucking do too much. But I be using them shits every fucking day, and then every fucking day I get a new washcloth. Because one, I'm over here wiping the glue off my hair, or two, I'm over here wiping my lips off and my makeup. And then we'll use the same one the next day. Now me, I don't know. I used to do my I used to wash my face with my washcloth. Probably I would change it out like every 2-3 days, because it's like, it's just my face. Like, I ain't that motherfucking dirty. But like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. Finna do my hair real quick. All I'm gonna do is wet it. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna wet it though. It looks pretty nice like this. Ooh, bitch. Fuck, I ain't doing shit to my hair. Ooh, bad bitch, bad bitch, bad bitch, bad bitch. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, let me go do my freaking. Y'all, I'm a baddie. Shush. 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 wrong with me? I'm about to go put on my cheap ass Aeropostale shirt, my cheap ass Hollister jeans, and my cheap ass motherfucking Payless non-slip shoes. So y'all don't need to see that shit because it's all black and black attack. So no, my uniform's all black though, so I'm sure you probably don't want to see that. Damn, I'm tripping like Timothy Bacon. I'm about to really fast though. I need to find my eyebrow brush. I need to find my eyebrow brush, and I found it. Alright, let me just put a little bit on this paper towel so I know that it don't got no residue on there. I'm tripping like shit, y'all. Alright, I'm about to just take this color. Her name is Katsina. I'm gonna just take a little bit of that bit. And I'm gonna just put that bit right there. You feel me? Put that bit right there, okay? And this is just gonna put some color in my eyes because I've been noticing like my eyes just been looking hella fucking white lately. Like, cause I be putting my concealer and my foundation on there, and it just be looking too motherfucking white. And I'm just be like, bitch, what the fuck? Been looking a little weird. So it's gonna be a natural color, and we just gonna pack that joint up on there. I ain't even doing it in no specific way. Like, I'm literally just brush. Get on my eye, motherfucker. Get on my eye, motherfucker. This kind of looks like the same color as my foundation. But it's not. So, don't even be doing too much. Don't even be doing too much. You people in the comments gonna be like, why are you using that as a color on your lid? Like, isn't that supposed to be like a transition color or something? Shouldn't that be used for something else? Like, what are you doing? Like, bitch, stop like that. Like, the fuck up. Like, who the fuck asked you? Like, bitch. Yo, I kind of want to put a little bit of this shimmer, glitter right there. So I'm going to get that on this flat brush. And I'm going to put that bit right there. Cute popcorn. Cute as fuck. Y'all see that? Yeah, I did that. Ooh, I did it. Alright, y'all. I had coffee this morning. So let's just use that as an excuse to my weirdness right now, because I don't know what the fuck just happened in this last like 10 minutes, but bitch, I'm acting crazy. Like, did it just, oh, y'all don't look at this right here. But I'm acting crazy, like, I don't know. I need to clean this thing. I've been cleaning my beauty blender more often lately, and I just really been noticing, like, my makeup been looking bomb. My makeup been looking bomb. My makeup been looking bomb. Alright, y'all. I'm finna head out. I gotta go to work. I got like 35 minutes left. So I'm gonna just go warm up the rest of my coffee because I didn't drink it all. So I'm gonna put that bitch in the microwave. And then I'm going to get dressed. And then I'm going to put some lip gloss on. And then I'm going to head out. I'm probably gonna call out later tonight because, bitch, they got me fucked up. I ain't working no motherfucking double, bitch. Fuck did you think? The fuck, I have a life, bitch. It's not motherfucking work. Like, I don't fucking live there. I live here, bitch. I be at the motherfucking job more